Just don't be a donkey, because right now you want some real donkeys.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the heat.
Did she get donkey today? Please tell me.
Absolutely. I have become Donkey of the Day.
It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
You're a donkey.
Donkey of the Day for Thursday, July 16th goes to a 27-year-old Portland, Oregon man named Randy Lee Cooper. Now, I believe in all divine everything, divine misdirection, divine timing. I believe ultimately you end up exactly where you belong because of the choices you make and the energy you put out. That's why I don't believe in so-called good or so-called bad. I think everything is part of one long process. And even the things you don't want to happen in your life are all part of your process. And ultimately, you end up exactly where you need to be or are supposed to be based off the choices you've made up to that point. This brings me to the story of Randy Lee Cooper. Now, Randy stole an SUV, a Toyota Land Cruiser to be exact, and he was driving through the downtown area of Newburgh, home to nearly 24,000 people. Needless to say, if you steal a car and then go drive in what seems to be one of the busiest areas in Portland, it won't take long for police to respond. Well, a chase ensued. When the suspect Randy Cooper realized he'd been identified, he tried to dip on the police. He hit the gas, but he eventually crashed the Land Cruiser into an occupied Buick Regal near an intersection. Officers arrested the driver, and in the process of the investigation learned that the Buick Regal was occupied, but also stolen in a completely unrelated incident. Okay? Divine timing. You always end up at the right place at the right time, right where you were supposed to be. Okay? 25-year-old Christian Nicole Begg was the driver of the stolen Buick, and when she was found, she was under the influence of intoxicants. Now, for the police who made this arrest, this couldn't be better. Perfect dream scenario. And clearly there is a problem with people stealing cars in Portland. I had to do a little research because I started to think to myself, man, if they ever wanted to remake New Jersey Drive, go to Portland. I know some of you kids are wondering, what the hell is New Jersey Drive? To that I say, do your Googles. But it's a movie about a bunch of teenagers who stole cars just to go joyriding, but it was set in Newark, New Jersey, which at the time, Newark was known as the car theft capital of the world. Now, we can set the remake of New Jersey Drive in Portland. Of course, it wouldn't be called New Jersey Drive. It'd be like Portland Drive or something like that, right? And I was reading an article on Forbes titled, "Are You Living in One of the Most Car Theft Prone Cities?" Because I had to find out if this was a normal occurrence in Portland. And guess what? Portland ranks number 3 in car thefts. Who knew? Who would have thunk it? When I think Portland, I think trailblazers, okay? This was a dream scenario for police officers, a nightmare scenario for Randy and Kristen, two individuals who were both doing something wrong, but they so-called wrong, but they both ended up in the same place at the same time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a movie. How can we get this remake done, but make it a love story? A romantic comedy, maybe? What if Randy and Kristen grow to love each other in jail? What if they start writing each other in jail, and then when they come home, they get married and end up having 2 future little car thieves named Altima and Camry, because those are 2 of the top 5 easiest cars to steal? Now, Kristen will get out before Randy because she's been charged with DUI and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Randy faces several charges, including unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, attempting to elude police, assault, reckless driving, and other related crimes. But that will make the movie better because she comes home first and waits on her love and refuses to steal another car until he comes home. But when he comes home, they go and steal an Impala. If that happened, would you believe in divine timing? Would you trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow life to unfold as it should? Would you then understand the lyrics to Doris Day, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, huh? I don't know about all that. I just thought it was stupid that 2 people from Portland both stole cars and then got arrested because they crashed into each other. Please give Randy Lee Cooper and Christian Begg the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
Wait. We not gonna play a game?
Ha ha! I I thought you would never ask, Envy.
Okay.
Guess what race it is? Now, Portland, Oregon, Randy Lee Cooper steals a Toyota Land Cruiser, takes the police on a wild goose chase, crashes into a Buick Regal, which is also stolen, occupied by Christian Nicole Begg. Okay, Christian gets charged with DUI and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Randy faces several charges, including unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, attempting to elude police, assault, reckless driving, and other related crimes. DJ Envy, guess what race it is?
All right. I've been thinking since you started this, right? I'm thinking the girl is definitely white. All right. Now, the reason I say that is because Kristen is a white name, and a black person is not going to steal a Buick Regal. I don't even know what a Buick Regal is.
What are you talking about? Black people love Buicks.
Regal? What's a Buick Regal? I don't know what a Buick Regal. If I'm gonna steal something, I ain't gonna steal a Buick Regal. You gonna steal a
In
Buick
my
Regal?
in my head, it looks like an undercover cop car, but I don't know.
A Buick Regal?
Okay.
Nah, I gotta go white. I gotta go. Like if I'm gonna steal a car, I'm gonna steal something better than a Buick Regal. Don't you think? Don't you agree?
Okay. Angela Yee, Portland, Oregon, Newburgh to be exact. Randy Lee Cooper stole a Toyota Land Cruiser, crashed into 25-year-old Kristen Nicole Begg, who was in a Buick Regal. That car was also stolen. Angela Yee, guess what race it is?
I'm gonna say Caucasian.
Why you say that? Tell us why.
Why do you say?
I don't know. When I think, first of all, just the names alone, but I also feel like there's a lot of white people there. So statistically, I feel like white, you have a better chance.
Going stats.
Angela Yee is absolutely, she's right about that because the racial makeup of the city is 85.9% white, 0.8% African American, 0.8% Native American, 2.2% Asian, 0.2% Pacific Islander. That is the makeup of Newburgh, Oregon, which is at 25 miles outside of Portland. Now, what were your answers again, Envy? You said that one was...
I think they both white.
White? You think they're both white? Angela Yee, you think they're both white?
Yes.
Well, DJ Envy and Angela Yee, you are both correct! Kristen and Randy are indeed Caucasian. Yes.
I'm glad it wasn't our 0.8% of the population
Now,
doing that.
can we get this movie made? Are our white actors and actresses not in, so we have to do it, add a little diversity and make the characters black. Huh? Would it be more believable if it was black? Huh? I think we can get this movie made, man. The remake of New Jersey Drive, a romantic comedy between Christian and Randy. I hope they fall in love in jail.
Donkey Today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.